wasn't going live. Now it's gone live. Welcome everybody to Matt Bajerski YouTube Live. This next 2 months is Moldavite Mania. It's going to be a really fascinating, interesting journey into Moldavite and all the Moldavites that I've chosen, cherry-picked, and then worked on and sent to Bali, and now they're all back. So this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful journey together in Moldavite. Not only am I going to show you some of the beautiful pieces from Maliklum, Bajerski, but I'm also going to talk about Moldavite in general. I'm going to answer some of the questions which are generally asked, and also give you some stories that I've experienced through my journey of being a healer. So thanks for joining me today. If you're on playback, still as good energy, I'm sure. Enjoy today. So first of all, I'd like to share with you something that I created, and they're now here, and they are Moldavites from Maliklum, and they're unusual. They're different shapes. I've chosen them out of many, so I hope you like them. They're all very, very different. They've all got incredible energy. I've loved working with them, and now they're here and they're ready. So they're mounted in Bali, and they were mounted with sterling silver and then dipped 3 times in rose gold. So they really are beautiful, and I love the settings. So Maliklum is normally better value. Bajerski is very high value. So these are more affordable, and I've done some in gold, and I did some in sterling silver too. So today I'm just going to show you 6 pieces out of a huge collection. So I hope you appreciate them. So here's the first piece. I think that's pretty awesome. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous, eh? Lovely shape. I didn't do that. That's the shape it was. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So there you go. That's the first one. Here's the second one. Nice and cute. Not too big, but lovely. Really nice. Like I said, from Maliklum, so beautiful. Very unique, each piece. Now a slightly bigger piece. Very unusual shape. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll just spin it round so you can see this thickness. It's fairly thick. Isn't that gorgeous? Really beautiful energy for the first 3 pieces. Now this one would be classed as a skirt, or you know, I'd class that as a skirt. So it's kind of the shape of a pyramid. That's really beautiful as well. And if you look carefully at it, you can see it looks like it's been cut there, but that's natural. That's the beauty about Moldavite. Fabulous. There you go, piece number 5. Really beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? It really is gorgeous. And final piece here. There you go. You might like that. Lovely piece. There you go. Beautiful. So either capped, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 capped and 1 T-bar. Really nice. Beautiful. So I just sat with these 10 minutes ago. Just sat, just felt the energy of them, placed them. I'll just show you how I placed them. 3 in one hand like this, and 3 in the other. So I just sat with them and just no pressure, no needing to know anything, just see what happens. And the overwhelming feeling that I've noticed, depending on mood, depending on your energy at that moment, depending on how you're feeling, your emotion, the Moldavite seems to react. So This has happened forever, ever since I started working with it. Depending on your reaction, your mood, your feeling, your thoughts, it's almost like it can read your energy, and then it starts. Now, what does that mean? It's a difficult one, because some people will just wear it and not understand and not even pay attention or focus, and that's okay too, because in that moment Moldavite reads you and works with you without you even knowing. Intention can be the changing factor as well, but so can how you're behaving and your attitude and how you're feeling in your life. If it's all really challenging, going really difficult, you find that Moldavite would feel like it's amplifying. It's not. It's actually healing you. If you've got a physical pain like toothache, you wear Moldavite, you feel that the toothache's worse. It's not worse. You're going through a healing process. The Moldavite tends to vibrate at a frequency that tries to vibrate that away, clear it away. But as you're feeling that burning sensation, as you would if you fall over and graze yourself and your mum puts alcohol on your knee, you can feel that pain. But your mother reassures you that this is so important, because we're cleaning away all the dirt so that it doesn't get infected. Moldavite has the same effect, but spiritually. So I say to my clients, I say to my friends, I say to people every day who say, this is too much. And yes, I agree, it can feel too much. But ultimately, what I saw in the past, that those that worked with it, that kept it on the most, cleared things that they never cleared in their past. It could have been addiction. It could have been trauma. It could have been serious abuse. It could have been actually anything that was spiritually stopping us, energy frequency of our past, or priests, nuns, spiritual teachers. That all has effect as well if you're in the energy of the wrong company. And we need to clean that. I need to clean it. You need to clean it. So by putting Moldavite in your hand and not asking for anything, but just observing, eyes closed, just observe and feel what happens. Ultimately, what happens is it takes you to the first important part of the body that needs the frequency changing, because there's a disruption, a dark energy. It could be some kind of residue that shouldn't be there, and it starts working on that. So a lot of people say, oh, I'm going crazy, my mind, I can't focus. That's because Moldavite is first of all going there, because it realizes that that's messed up, it needs healing. And so it feels worse, because you're putting alcohol on it, so to speak, spiritual alcohol as a Moldavite. It's burning it, it's clearing it away. So I sat down, didn't ask for anything, didn't focus on anything, didn't want anything, as you should do when you're working with it in a spiritual sense and you want to enlighten, you want to be closer to the spirit world, you want to feel more extraterrestrial sensations, so that you want to become more aware of different things out there. Then you would prepare yourself for that. But I like to just sit down and see what happens. I don't like to try, I don't like to force, I don't like to look for anything. I'm just in the moment. What happens, happens. For me, it went up to the solar plexus straight away, and it started burning, and I started getting pain all on my solar plexus. And I just rode through it. I just closed my eyes, tried to understand what it was by feeling, like, what is this? What's caused this? And I realized that it was partly to do with health. It was partly to do with what I wasn't eating and what I was eating. And I could feel that healing there. And it was incredible. It lasted about 15 minutes and then it disappeared. Now, my solar plexus feels clean. There's no cloud, no negative, just feels clean. And it feels healthy, it feels light. So that was a wonderful thing. After moving through to that, I went straight to the back of my head, right here. And I started getting this really tingly feeling, strange tingly feeling. I didn't understand it, but I just went with it, just felt it more. The tingling started to become more like a buzz, like a buzzing in the back of my head. And then I heard a crack, like my bone had, like my bone was trapped and then it cracked. And then I felt my neck felt freer. And I'm like, oh, yesterday and last night I did sleep a bit funny, and that crack happened on its own. I didn't move my neck, I just went like that and it cracked. And then it felt pain-free. Moldavite isn't just a phenomenal crystal that brings extraterrestrial energy in. It helps in so many manners of our life. Now, some people can accept that, some people can take it, some people struggle with it. Some people say, I'll give it a rest for a while and go to something else and then go back to it. It's how it should be. But when you are new to the spiritual path and you're trying to heal, you're trying to understand, and you've tried different crystals and they haven't helped, you've tried different modalities, you've tried techniques, and you're just stuck, you're frustrated. I always turn to Moldavite and always suggest Moldavite. So I think that's what I want to share with you today. These beautiful 6 pieces will go on to markbajerski.com. I would say they're far more affordable than my Bessanites. So I hope you appreciate them. They'll be on the website shortly. And I hope you appreciate it. I really do. Thanks for joining me today. Moldavite Mania starts today and she'll run through all of October and all of September, October. So it's going to be fun. Have a great, great day. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.